dismissed every accomplishment I've made. You've talked about my father. Well, you call me an entitled millennial, I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs you.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's been one heck of a week, but we're going to start it off strong. I got my new hatchet, man. Oh, it's so pretty. It's shiny. It shines in the light. Oh, and I got a Dark Lotus custom t-shirt from Ninja Nitwit on TikTok that's, sick. Oh, bruh. And my boy Penta sent me some goodies as well. So I'm pumped up for this New World Podcast. We're going to talk about Monday Night Raw. August 18, 2025. We in Philly. Cole and Graves on commentary. And it's crazy to think with this season, I use that word lightly, of the New World Podcasts. This is episode 208. It's a lot of wrestling. We started off with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman giving flowers and talking, and there's a moment where he's like mentioning, because they're in Philly, he goes, I know I'm the GOAT, blah, blah, I'm God, blah, blah, but here in Philly, I'm God. And I'm like, EC dub. And he's talking about, like the late Sabu, and then he goes to the late Tommy Dreamer. And he's like, yeah, I know he's not dead yet, but he should be. I'm like, whoa! But Jey Uso interrupts all of this. And it basically comes down to set up our main event for the night. It sets up Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker in an Extreme Rules match. I love that. I love Jay's energy here. He gave the kids two. He's like, y'all gonna yeet. So we yeeted. And there was a moment too where I thought it was cool, where he's like, whoa. He tried to get the crowd to be a part of that whoa as well. But that didn't work out. So he's like, no, they're gonna yeet. They want to yeet. So yeet away then. Yeet away. We got, what is this? We have our first match of the night. We have Io with the Kabuki Warriors backstage beforehand, but Io Sky versus Raquel, Roxanne ringside. And we have this awesome match here, man. This whole Raw was just fun. We started off with this match here, and Io and Raquel battle it out. Probably, I will say this: I'm not the biggest Raquel Rodriguez fan, but as of lately, I think it's just the opponents or whatever that's pushing her. Io pushed Raquel to be really great in this match. Really, really great in this match. So, shout out to Raquel for rocking it. Io Sky she didn't retain anything. She won this match here, but it was awesome. It was a really great match. And, of course, there's an attack after. And then we get, this is my brutality! Rhea. I was like, she's blowing up the internet again, folks. She ain't got to do much. She kicks Raquel in the face. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, Rhea broke the internet, man. Then we go backstage. Jackie's with LA Knight. And CM Punk walks up to LA. He's like, hey, man, we gotta be a team about this. I know we're all facing each other at Clash in Paris, but we cannot let those guys bully us around whatsoever, because we can't have that. We shouldn't have that. Right? So, LA's like, nah. Then we go right into, let's see, where are we at now on the show? Oh, then we get Rhea backstage with Io. Then here comes the Kabuki Warriors, and it ends up in a big fight. Like, freaking Asuka tells Rhea to stay out of their business. Why? Oh, she can save you, Rhea can save you, but we can't help you. Earlier you told us you didn't need no help. And I all start screaming. Everyone's yelling in Japanese, and Rhea's just there, and Io's had enough, and she's like, that's it. No more fighting. Just leaves. But Asuka looks at Rhea again. It's just like, hey, stay out of our business. And Rhea's just like, I was just trying to help. Then we get Xavier versus Penta. Oh my gosh. Awesome match. I like the new drip with the morning shirt and the morning onesie that Mr. Grayson Waller's wearing. I was just like, where's Austin Theory? Yeah, but awesome match, man. I thought Xavier was going to get it, but no, Penta is the one that got the win over Xavier. And the New Day. Then we go right into Dom. He, is talking some trash at AAA, and he ran into his dad. But we're gonna get Vikingo and Dom again at Worlds Collide. Yeah, I wrote down the date here, September 12th on YouTube's. I was like, okay, we're really pushing this, and I want to see more shows. I want to know since they bought AAA, where is the back catalog for, AAA? Where's it going? Is it going to show up on Peacock? Like, I was just interested in that. Are these shows going to show up on Peacock as well, or are they just going to remain on YouTube? Or are we just going to, take the library of, AAA and just add it to to where? I wish there was a single home, like a WWE network, that would be cool. But no, that's not the case here. We got the Judgment Day versus Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana. My wife was Mr. Iguana. This was a really fun tag team match, man. Talk about back and forth action. The Judgment Day, though, get the win, and then a beatdown after, as always. And here comes Vikingo, takes out Dirty Dom. Says no. And this is crazy, is Dom got huge pop in Mexico at AAA. And poor Vikingo got booed out of the building. But, it's going to happen again here, too, when Worlds Collide happens. I think Dirty Dom's getting that AAA Mega Championship because he looked pretty good with it after this whole big old fight, and he's holding both titles at the end. I was just like, damn. All right, Dom, I see you. We get Jackie with Becky. She has a Intercontinental Championship match tonight with Natalya. We have Byron, and Byron, I thought he was going to be with somebody, but he just showed us the Logan Paul and John Cena package. That's going to be a fun match. And then we go right into Bayley. She's hearing voices. Oh, I hear voices in my head. They're not to me. They understand that they want a hug. They want a hug. Yeah. So, but Bayley, yeah, she's going to the dark side. I feel it. She's going to the dark side. Pom, pom, pom. Natalya versus Becky. It was okay. But, of course, attack after, and then here comes Nikki Bella. And I'm just like, oh, yeah. I totally forgot we had this match set up for Clash in Paris. Nikki. Then we get Jackie with Sheamus. And Rusev just comes out of nowhere. He's like, ah! And about the fight. And Adam Pearce is like, no. You know what? A Donnie Brooks match is what we're going to do at Clash in Paris. And I was like, I knew it. I knew we were building to that match. It had to be the shillelagh, everything like that. So these two are going to murder each other in Paris. It's going to be crazy. Vix with Trick Williams. And Trick is talking all that smack. And Javon Evans interrupts. And I'm glad that they got some pops, man. Especially Javon when he's like, because I'm bouncy. That crowd got into it. Love it, man. This is just a really great night in Philly. We have CM Punk. He's backstage with Jay, and he's telling Jay, like, hey, man, me and you, man, like, I got your back, dog. I'm trying to get LA on. He goes, Doug, I don't want you. I don't need your help. I just want you to understand that I want to do the damn thing. And Punk was like, okay, I respect that. I respect that very much. We get the big news here. What's happening to Naomi? There's rumors flooding around, and she's going to have a baby Naomi, and a baby big Jimmy baby. Oh my gosh, congratulations. This is the moment of the night. Why? Because instead of I'm pregnant, goodbye everybody, I love you, blah, 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 I'm going to work so hard when I come. She went out like a heel, baby. And I just felt it. And she's like, Adam, I've relinquished titles before, blah, 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 but I ain't giving you shit. And then she goes into this great promo. And you heifers got 9 months and some change, you heifers. Oh, man. I knew Big Daddy probably popped about that. And she goes, even when I got to come back breastfeeding a baby, I'm going to get my world championship back. She's going out like a heel, and she even dropped the line, the bloodline continues. I was like, oh my gosh, this was just so great. This was such a way to bow out and still be on top. I think this is one of Naomi's best, and I hope she keeps this. When she comes back, she's even more ruthless. I love this version of Naomi, man. But congratulations to Big Jim and Naomi for the baby. Byron's with Nikki, don't care. The Judgment Day's backstage, and Dom is talking to El Grande Americano. And Finn's like, what's going on? He goes, hey, man, I'm just making sure that new Judgment Day's on top. And Finn knows something up. Something is up. Oh, and yes, I did watch Triple Mania. It was an awesome show. I didn't get a chance to review it because I had a very big weekend hiking and stuff like that. So I really did enjoy the show. I thought the main event was great. And what's so funny is the people saying, I'm like, oh my God, this is action, hype, clap. I was like, this is what we do. This is what we see in AEW. And they're like, oh no. I'm like, it's an alternative. And yeah, that's Lucha Libre wrestling is awesome. Like, why? I don't know. I just don't, I hate the middle of like, you can't like this, you can't like that. Oh my God, that's so awesome. I'm like, they're doing this, they're doing the same thing. Like, like seriously. You know, it drives me crazy. It really does. It drives me like batshit crazy. Because I'm like, people just pick a side or don't pick a side. Why do we even have to pick sides? That's the biggest thing. Then we go right into Extreme Rules. This was awesome. Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. I thought Braun Breaker hurt himself at the starting of this match. This is my match of the night, hands down. They did get extreme. They did, and of course, all the things happen. Bronson comes out, LA comes out, Seth comes out, Seth and Punk start fighting because Punk comes out, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Who's going to win this match? Who is going to win? And everyone's chanting, Roman, or, you know, I was like, hey, he's shooting the Street Fighter movie. There's no way. Bum, bum, bum. You know, I was like, oh, me and my wife jumped up and, you know, oh, yeah, Roman's here. I was like, holy shit. But I think we're going to get Roman versus Bronson Reed at Clash in Paris. He wants his shoes back. Bronson Reed was like, I want these shoes. His eyes all big and stuff. But man, all the way in the end, Jey Uso got the big win over here over Braun Breaker. But Braun Breaker went extreme. He gets his flowers as well. What a hell of a Monday Night Raw. I would just say that the only match I was like not like on was Natalya versus Becky, but everything else was so great. It gets a 5 out of 5. August 18, 2025 in Philly. Cole and Graves on commentary. Monday Night Raw. That's it. That's all, folks. That's all. So tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. And congratulations to Naomi. It was definitely my moment of the night, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. Share it with the bum down at Walmart. And August 31st is Clash in Paris. Next week, we're in Birmingham in the UK. All right? And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Yee! Hey, Seth Rollins. Please, I'm tired of hearing you talk.